Hello, and welcome to another episode of United Way's Community Impact Series, Advancing the Common Good. My name is Conor Coutts, your host. Today we have Alison Seaver with us. She is the Executive Assistant at Catholic Social Services. We are so privileged to have them as one of our partner organizations. Alison, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, the first thing I would like to ask you is, with regards to the Helena community, what kind of work does Catholic Social Services do?
Well, primarily we're an adoption agency throughout the state of Montana, but with impacts directly to the Helena community, we have different programs and different things that we do to assist people in our community with diapers, with baby clothes. We get several calls all the time wondering about different assistance, heat, electricity, all those different things. So sometimes it's even just a call to give them information about what resources otherwise are available with all of the amazing community partners here in the Helena area.
And that's really excellent. How has the United Way specifically helped further Catholic Social Services community impact?
Well, we've been around since 1953, and before that, there was the community chest. And so Catholic Social Services was around way back when United Way was, before it was even known as being United Way. And we've always been an integral part and a partner agency. And so, with that has come some exposure, even being able just to be known in the community as a partner agency is important. Small nonprofit as we are, it's expensive to do advertising, and being a partner agency with United Way has lended us to have some exposure that we wouldn't necessarily otherwise have. Being able to connect with other agencies in the way that we've been able to is also an incredible benefit.
Yeah, those things are of great importance. We've all worn diapers sometimes in our lives, and obviously we all wear clothes. Could you tell us a little more about the diaper and clothing program and how that, again, continued relationship with the United Way helps folks in need?
Well, we have people who call us. In fact, just this morning I get a phone call from a woman who was just mentioning that she had saved up all this money in order to buy the things that she needed, the items that she needed for her child. But she bought a new car in this process also, and she's late in her pregnancy, doesn't have as many hours at work. Lo and behold, car engine blows up. She has no money for different things. And so now she's wondering how she's going to afford all those little things that you need when a baby comes. And she asked what we could do for her. And I indicated and told her that we can certainly help her out with some newborn items, some diapers, some formula if she wanted to go that way. We also have some baby clothes, some newborn clothes, receiving blankets. We have some other little toiletry things that people have donated to us with all of those things. So that's one of the things that we do. We get phone calls like that all the time of people who, a grandma who gets a call from the hospital. All of a sudden, she needs to go to the hospital and get a baby that she wasn't planning on, has nothing for him. And so she gives us a call, and we see what we can do to help them out. Mostly, it is with diapers, it is with clothing. We also get calls from people who, we had a young woman come in the other day that was talking about how she had diapers most times out of the month, not a problem, goes along 3 months out of the year without any problems, can make her budget, and all of a sudden she gets a high heat bill, or she gets gas spikes or something, and then doing the diapers is all of a sudden a prohibitive thing.
Right.
And so she comes in to receive diapers, or diarrhea happens.
Sure.
And, so those things impact. The average use, a very conservative number is 8 diapers a day.
Yeah.
And diapers are very expensive.
Sure.
We had actually a gentleman come in thinking he got a bonus. He was going to be able to come in and provide all these diapers to us to provide, dry bottoms for all these kids. And then he went and he bought some, and he had no idea how expensive they were. And he came in with a very small amount and was just overwhelmed with how little he was able to help us, and then wondering how people were able to do it.
Yeah.
And we told him that's what we're here for, is to try and help bridge that gap a little bit for people, because it is expensive.
Yeah. The diaper and program diaper and clothing program, an excellent way to help people in need. And my final question would be this: how can someone who is zealous about giving support to the community help CCS in doing volunteering or continuing programs like this one?
Well, we were for a while there able to have our baby boutique basically open so that people could come and kind of shop for themselves and get different items. We haven't been able to do that recently in the last 6 months because our donations have not met the need. And so we have clothing, but we have to parcel it out a little bit differently. So we actually go down and collect items for people when they give us a call so that, it can kind of go a little bit further. We package diapers in small, like we call them emergency packaging. People can buy as many times as they want to, but we can only give out so many at a time just so that we have things to spread as far as we can. So new items of clothing, donations of money, donations of wipes especially are a big need. People can bring by any of those things, even gently used clothes. We accept those as well. And then if anyone would like to do some volunteering of putting away clothing or packaging up diapers into smaller packages, those are things people can always do, and they can always contact me either with my email address or phone number. So
yes. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Alison, thank you so much for helping us learn about Catholic Social Services' great work in our community.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much.
And for all of you, thank you for joining us, and please join us next time on another episode of United Way's Community Impact Series, Advancing the Common Good. Thank you.